ladies and gentlemen, welcome today to the new Grand Tour game for PS4, Xbox One, and I think it's also on PC. But yeah, I, for one, absolutely love this game. I've already played all 3 episodes so far. It's actually quite a small game, but fun. And I do believe they will be releasing more as things go along. As you can see, Season 1, 2 and 3 is all playable. I'm not sure how they're going to play it or how they're going to release it. So far they've released 3 episodes. Motown Funk from Season 3 already. Past, Present or Future from Season 2. And the Holy Trinity, the first ever episode from Season 1. But I presume, as you can see, because it says Season 1 episode select, I presume they're going to be adding more episodes to the game for Season 1 and 2, and possibly for 3, I would have thought. But yeah, cannot wait if they are. Hopefully that's the plan. But yeah, brilliant game. Only costs £11.99 on PS4. Brilliant price as well. So you cannot complain for a game this cheap and this good, really. As you can tell, probably, hopefully. And they've actually put in scenes from the actual show, so it feels like you are, in a way, playing as them. And it, in a way, helps you focus or interact with the show. Very clever idea from them, the 3, Jeremy Clarkson, Richard Hammond and James May, as we know, former Top Gear presenters, now hosts of the Grand Tour. In terms of the features, so we have single player, that's more or less career mode, local split screen, the driving record, so this tells you, as you can see, how well you've done, and we've had 23 golds, 11 silvers, 6 bronze and 2 toilets. Quite like that addition, the 2 toilets part. We've played all 3 episodes, and it's only taken us, 1 hour, 2 minutes. As you can tell, not long at all when you think of it. In terms of time played, in the single player, 1 hour, 1 second. So yeah, a 1 hour long, more or less game. So far, should I say, because I presume there will be more episodes coming out. I don't know whether they're doing it every Friday, releasing a new episode, or what. I have no idea, but I presume they will be releasing more, because, you know, and the reason why I presume they're going to be releasing more is because, basically, it's not whether it's too short or too long. I just presume they're doing it because of kind gesture, in some sense. I presume they're probably going to release so many, and then they're going to start paying, or you're going to have to start paying. In terms of local split screen, as you can see, you've got face off, or you've got Grand Prix mode. 2 modes, as you can see. This one, of what I can see, I'm not sure. We'll jump into some face off, see what it is. We'll do this. We'll see what we've got. We'll drive a Ferrari. Oh, I think I know what this is. This is basically multiplayer. Yeah, I know what this is. I've now remembered. I've done this before. And Grand Prix, obviously, is Grand Prix mode. Anyway, we'll get into some single player. We'll do some Season 3, Motown Funk. And we'll play. Now, I'm going to have to skip some of this, because I don't really want to get any copyright bans. But this is part of the game, in some sense, so I can't really edit it, because it's live. We'll just let it play. So, yeah. Obviously, this is the famous intro for the new Season 3. I quite like the Grand Tour. I don't know about you guys. It's a really good TV show. And we now skip it. Right.
Now, a lot of people have been saying, why has it taken so long? What have you been doing? Well, hopefully.
So obviously, this is their footage. However, this has been added into the game. So technically, I don't own the actual footage, obviously, but I own the game, if you know what I mean. It's been added in, so nothing really you can do much. This is a season 3 montage. We'll skip that bit. We'll get into here. But yeah, I really like this, what they've done here, though, in terms of what they've done. It's really unique, if you know what I mean, for the game to have this. No other game I can think actually has something alike, of what I'm aware.
This week, and it's long overdue, the Grand Tour is off to the Motor City with an idea.
So as you can see, Motor City, Detroit, as you can tell, as they say. But yeah, here are the 3 cars then that you get in the first episode of Season 3. 3 awesome muscle cars. In terms of the handling in this game, it's not like a simulation game, if you know what I mean. It's more, how can you put it, arcadey. But at the same time, the handling isn't that bad. Every car does handle a bit differently, you know. And it's really cool that they've made their own sort of handling physics. So, right, first car, then we're going with, is then, I think this is the Demon.
They took a Hellcat, I drove one before on the show.
Ooh.
Made it more
Brakes didn't really work there. But anyway, yeah, so as you can probably tell, like, don't get me wrong, like, it ain't anything like F1 2018 physics, but in terms of the actual physics, not that bad, as you can tell, hopefully. They're actually pretty damn decent physics, they are. They're not too bad. Obviously, this is like time trial, bit of a crash. Brakes on this car are a bit all over the place, if you know what I mean. They're not that great, I don't think, personally. So there we go. We got a silver there, a 106.98. So that's first scene then there, as you can see. And we're not going to retry any of this, but yeah, really cool. This is obviously added into the game, you know. Now we're going to have time to make some James May fizz. Quite funny this. And the thing is, okay, the age rating of this game, I'm not too sure on the age rating, but it's quite childish, if you know what I mean, and more childlike. And it brings out your inner child, if you know what I mean, in this. Because, like, you feel happy when you play this game. And that's the nice thing. When you play a game, sometimes, you can feel not, oh balls, making a bit of mistakes here, but you feel too obsessed, if that makes sense. Whereas in this game, it's the complete opposite. I don't think I'd ever feel obsessed about being the fastest around this street course, if you know what I mean. In fact, even if I did not get any of the medals, I wouldn't feel ashamed at all, if you know what I mean, because I would have enjoyed the game experience, if you know what I mean, which is nice, and what I want to do. When I play a game, I don't want to feel like I'm playing for a prize. I want to feel like I'm playing because I'm enjoying, if you know what I mean. So we only created 3 fizz there. We're not going to retry any, but yeah, that's a nice thing.
Because I am the exorcist.
And then you get these lovely cutscenes, of course. From the actual game, which is quite cool and funny, of course, because, you know, don't get me wrong, like, these cutscenes are just fantastic. Makes it feel more immersive as a game. It feels like you're taking over the control from them.
The fact is that the engine in Hammond's car is a push rod to...
So this one we gotta learn having to do some drifting, which ain't that bad.
This is just a little bit cleverer. They haven't just put a supercharger on it and left
So right now we've already got the
They've
bronze.
stiffened up the suspension and lowered it and stiffened the actual roll bars. So, it can do this.
So, and it's really, really cool. The engine noises are alright. They're not that bad, in fact, I wouldn't say. They all make different engine noises, which is nice.
That's it, keep going, keep going.
Oh, big balls. We totally messed up there.
God, that looks tricky. Oh, dearie me.
So we're trying to get 1,200 meters of drifting done now. On 1,000, don't think we're going to get the gold. No, 1,000, not bad. But yeah, it's a very, very fun game. Of course, this is like I've already said once that, but it really, really is. Like, I've never played a game quite like it in all my life, in all honesty. Like, I've played many car games, if you know what I mean. I've played Assetto Corsa, F1 2018, F1 2017, F1 2010 even. Even F1 2006 for Championship Special Edition. Also, I've played Project Cars. You know, all these simulation games. And, you know, they are fun, don't get me wrong, but they're more serious, if you know what I mean. You take them as more serious. You want to win no matter what. Whereas this, even if you lose oddly, you get a different satisfaction of losing. Like, you wouldn't be what you call it. You wouldn't be ashamed of yourself of losing. So this is a bit where they do the drag race, of course, which is quite cool. Gonna skip this bit to the actual drag race so we can do it, if you know what I mean. Richard Hammond doesn't get to participate because his car's uninsured, that's why. Right.
2, 1. I don't want to sound like you, but the law
There we go.
this car is so complicated. There's a YouTube video about it, and I have.
No, the thing is, okay, about this game though, I would like to see, there is actually no gears. I would like to see, you know, the gear, you'd be able to do gear changes, if you know what I mean, because I like changing my own gears. I find it a bit boring if you can't change your own gears, if you know what I mean.
Supercharger plonked on the top, that's there, yes?
Yes, 2.9 litre supercharger.
So as you can tell, this is the bit after the drag race. I think they said they did it 17 times and they got the same result.
Yeah, not as big. The point is, Simon, this is the exorcist. The job of the exorcist is to vanquish the demon.
It's like, you remember in the 60s, I think Di Tommaso made a car called the Mangusta, which is Italian for mongoose.
Yes, and a mongoose can kill a cobra, can't it?
That's why they did it.
Yes, but this hasn't vanquished the demon. It hasn't beaten it.
Tell you what, why don't you find a racetrack or a runway somewhere, okay? I'll gracefully bow out, and we can have a race between good and evil. Get out of the way. First, though, we decided to find out which of our cars. Let's do this.
So right, this is the bit where they do the noise test, and it's quite cool, this bit actually. As I say, it feels very arcadey, if you know what I mean. So we're now doing like a decibel thing, so we've got to get to 125 decibels. Pretty damn easy. Not gonna say it's hard at all. So literally, as soon as you get going, you just gotta press square, and keep it in one position. So yeah, you know, the physics in this game is pretty cool. Right now, they're a bit like poor. There we go.
Oh, that's pretty horrible.
How loud?
Well, at its peak,
Yep.
125.2. Well, wait a minute, you don't know. You're the first to go.
125?
Yes.
The Who, widely regarded to be the loudest rock band of all time.
Yes.
126 decibels. Deep Purple, a mere 117 decibels. That car is louder than Deep Purple.
But probably a lot quieter than my demon.
So right, now it's time for the demon to do the decibel, what you call it, challenge type thing that they did in the episode. And as you can see, this one's pretty damn easy challenge, if you know what I mean. It's not really hard, because once you get going, you've practically done it. So I've now achieved the goal, so... And the thing is, you can't go over, obviously, that, in general. So you can't actually exceed the 118, you can only get 118. That, in a way, I think compromises the player. It would be nice if you could go over the 118, but yeah.
Doesn't make a lot of noise.
118.8, tiptoe boy.
2.7 litre capacity supercharger on it. It's
Yeah, but it doesn't make
well, they
any
didn't
noise.
build it for this. They built it for drag racing, and they wouldn't let me
Oh,
do that.
did they?
So,
Did they?
How do we know?
well, they did.
Before this sore point became even sorer, I sent James off to have a go.
So now it's James May's turn. He couldn't really get the hang of obviously drifting at first. Took him a bit of time because he's never done a donut in his life, so they say. So this one seems to be struggling a lot more to get up to that top noise of 128 for whatever reason. Oh balls.
What's my score?
Oh well.
Why don't we just go? Come on, James, we've got to go.
Yep, moving on.
So there we go.
Oh, I've
So
wiped
that's
it.
another gold then,
12.
not bad.
Come on, what have I
But
got
yeah,
on
the game overall is really good. I'd highly recommend you guys,
So more.
every single one of you, to go buy this game. Because it only costs £11.90 something.
98.
In fact, I'll give you the actual price. I'm pretty sure it's £11.99. It's a really good game. And for the money, you just can't complain.
£1,000.
If you know what I mean. It costs, on the Amazon website, it costs £0? No, that can't be right.
shall pick that up later on.
You may remember in the very first show of the Grand Tour in the first season, I was blown away. It's out of the way. Fastest racetrack. So that's where I took the new McLaren.
Hello, fellow driving enthusiasts. James here. Owing to the unique way we make video games, we are sadly unable to have the McLaren Senna in this episode for now. Apologies for that. As a sort of consolation prize, we're going to go back and look at Hammond driving the equally fantastic McLaren.
Are you having a joke? What am I meant to name it then? Sorry about this, everyone. What's going on? Sorry about this, everyone.
The big news of the week.
Hang on. Yeah, very, very sorry. So what part's been copyrighted? Is it the title? Or what? It's still live, aren't we? Well, I presume we're still live. So I'm still going to carry on with the video. I'm not actually sure. Stream unavailable, suspended for policy violations. I might have to contact them. Gonna end the stream.